Morning, welcome back. Right, it's chucking it down again. All it ever does is rain. Last week it's been pretty bad. Don't think it matters where you are in the country, it's just been shocking. Yeah, today it's chucking it down again this morning. It's Tuesday, it's busy, everything's just busy at the minute, it's just chaotic. So go and pick Luke up, it's first job, and then we're going to go over to a call out first. Customers rang in yesterday saying that she's got a supply to I don't know if it's a garden shed, summer house, outhouse of some form, I'm not sure. She said that the winds have blown the supply down, she believes it to be unsafe. So we're going to go and have a look at that. We'll try and get some content whilst we're there. Jobs like that, I try and just get I sort of guess what I reckon it's going to be. I'm going to go with it on this time. I'm going to go with a 2.5 twin and earth lashed across the garden on some sort of like catenary rope. That's what I'm going to go with, and it's just all collapsed, and it's probably going to something ancient and shed, usually the case, isn't it? That's usually what we come up against. So yeah, so we're going to go to that first this morning, then we'll go back over to the rewire, where we're at a point where we're pretty much, well, half of its second fix, got a couple of circuits, got 2 more circuits to run in today, which is the downstairs sockets need doing, and the lighting downstairs needs doing, and I think that's us done there then for the wiring part. Finish the second fix off, start prepping where the cables are going to be coming from the board, they come under the stairs, they're going to go in there, trunking coming down, top entry into the board, trying to get it as, present it as nice as possible. And then we've got another call out that's come in, which will be this afternoon, last job of the day for us, which is again storm related. Customers had a leak through the kitchen ceiling. Well, it's come all the way through from the roof, all the way down through the kitchen ceiling, saying it's tripping the sockets out. They're saying that they've left it off overnight because every time they turn it on it just pops. So if it's popping, if it's wasted, she said it's popping at the breaker, so chances are it's dead short. Live to earth dead short possibility or something like that, I'm not sure. It's probably water just soaking it back of the socket outlet or something like that. So yeah, so that's the plan of action for today. We'll get some content hopefully at the call outs. We'll definitely get some content at the rewire. I'll go through everything that we've done so far as sort of like part 2 of the rewire, because the next part 3, which will probably come out next week I'd imagine, we'll be fitting the board, doing our testing, going through what we do, how we finalise things with the customer, go through certification and all that sort of stuff. So yes, that's the plan of action for today. It's been manic this week, absolutely manic. It's one of we always seem to get where there's just a few days in a week where phone just doesn't stop. Like yesterday was that day. And honestly, there must have been the best part of 10 to 12 inquiries in a day. And the only problem is with it, you can't get anything done. So like yesterday, I was on my own because Luke was at college on Monday. So I was just like, I started just doing the second fix. I don't want a graft on a Monday. That's not what I'm into. I try and take it easy. I think I said on a previous video that I would normally do a little job in the morning where I'd just be going to change someone's light fitting or something, and I'd go and do half a day in the office because I can never get to the office ever. I spend half my office time, doing it at home really, in the office at home. I never really get to the office that we've got, which at the moment is possibly a waste of money, but it brings in a bit of revenue because of where it's based, and we do get a few customers from it as well, which is good. So yeah, we're not looking at getting rid of that just yet. Yeah, so as I was saying, it can get a little bit manic sometimes, and I don't know if you guys have the same issue where obviously we're just there's only me and Luke, and there's only so much you can do, and if you're trying to secure more work, well, at the minute I don't want to secure any more work. I've got it's coming out my ears at the minute, and I just we can't keep taking work on board because we're just booking into May now, and it's like what, 3rd week of Feb. It's crazy, and I'm surprised that customers are sort of accepting bookings really, because it's so far away, and we do know there's other competitors around our area that maybe not as busy as what we are at the minute, and they will take it, but they will take it in. I don't want to. I think the next step, obviously, we've got to take somebody else on to help with the workload. I prefer to take somebody cards in every day of the week. I don't really want a subcontractor. It's not the way. It's not the way I want to do things. So I think going in over the next 2 to 3 months, probably will start to take a look at the business plan again and go over things and look out what we can do to, successfully expand. And even if I want to do that, sometimes you get comfortable in the way you are, and something's working, don't change it, and comes with patience as well, I think. So yeah, we'll just see what happens, but yeah, it's manic at the minute. It's to be expected. The beginning of the week's always weird, but a lot of inquiries coming. So we'll go and pick up Luke. We'll head over to this call out. I'll see if we can get some content there to give you guys. Like I say, I've not got a clue what we're walking into. Customers rang yesterday. Can you come as soon as possible? So again, that's the other thing. So now I'm losing time on the rewire because I'm going to do this call out. So I know what you're saying. You're probably thinking, well, just don't go and do them. But I can't. I'm a yes man. So I'm sort of. If someone says, will you do that? I'll just say yeah. So not just. I don't like letting folk down as well. We have a good rep around our area, so I don't really like letting people down, and I'd rather go and get out there and get it sorted for them. So yeah, anyway, enough of me rambling out. I'll go and pick up Luke, and we'll see you over at the first job of the day. Right, first job, call out. Customers sort of said Windsor brought it down. I'll spin it round, have a look at this. Right, okay, so what's happening is twin with traces back. All the way along, goes into the garage. Once it comes into the garage, it goes into this old MEM switch. It's just got two sockets on it. That's got a light on it, so that's a bottom fitting. Luke's just gonna, basically how we're gonna do this is, we've turned off the main switch, we've killed the power completely to the property. We're gonna chop the cable, stick it in a whisker box, fit the whisker box underneath the soffit, and that's out of the way. We're gonna quote the customer for a new feed direct from the board for this one. Probably run a 4mm armoured fuse box is just in the hallway. I'll show you this. BG straight again. Anyway, yeah, it's 2019 it was installed apparently. They've put 5 years on it. I'm not too sure why, whether this was a rental first, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, what we'll do is blow out the side down here with a 4mm armoured. Come out of there, we'll clip right there. There's a building there, not even containment or anything. This colour all the time. So yeah, we're going to 4mm armoured that way around here. Probably come up to the top of it. So get the 4mm there, we're going to start continuing. So a catenary wire going across, which will then go to the garage. Probably put a whisker on the back end of it, and then come back entry into this unit here. I'm going to stick a two-way garage board on there. We'll probably go again double socket, light switch as well. New LED button to go up here. So yeah, so the main thing is today we're just gonna, because it's literally a call like this. So main thing is for us is to just make this safe. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to chop this off, disconnect it, get it in a whisker, wiggle it. She's got the builder coming to get rid of all this, and then we'll get it put in. So yeah, we'll crack on with this, and we'll see you in a bit. Right, what we've done, disconnected the old supply. Stuck a whisker box on it at the top there just to make it secure with where it goes on it. Got rid of that, so it's disconnected now. what we'll do is, we've already spoken to the customer, run through what we've said we're going to do. New Harvard cable up there, continue going across, boom, a little two-way garage board inside there, LED button going in, double socket, light switch. So yeah, just running through the details with the client now, make sure he's happy with everything, and we will go from there, get packed up and see you at the rewire. Hello, welcome back. Right, okay, so back at the rewire now. Cracking on, majority of the stuff is done, majority of the place is wired now, to be honest. I already started some second fixing, I'll have a run through that with you in a minute. Just in the kitchen at the moment, so I'll have a quick spin of the camera, we'll take a look at what's going on in here. Okay, so a lot of the cables, it's a mess in here. It's being refurbed, this house, so there's a whole new ceiling, because I mean, the holes in the ceiling is a mess. That's the bonding, I don't know if I showed you the bonding before. Someone's thrown a 10 mil bond round that way, it's going to the water underneath here. So anyway, that's coming out, we've run our awning. We've got a lot of circuits here that are coming down, they're going to come down the back. There's a cavity boxing in section there, we're coming in there. Kitchen ring, all the boxes are in, we just got to get the cables to point here. Still, obviously it's a lived in house this, so certain stuff's got to stay, so you know the socket there is still live, so at the minute we're just chased around. And as far as we can go until sort of the final day where we do the mains changeover. Luke will go around taking all the old sockets off and getting these chased in so we can push the cables into the wall. All the bandings are in, it's ready to go in here. Moving along into the mains area, all the cables have come in from under the floor above. All this section is going to get plastered and boxed in. Cables coming around. The idea is here as we're running the trunking down and round there, which there will go top entry. Through this area here where the mains is, trunk gonna go top entry at this point here somewhere towards the new consumer unit. So all these are in place, it's just a matter of just getting it all in there really, which I'm hoping is soon. Okay, moving along to the living room's wired, it's just not capped yet. So for us, cables are all in, we managed to get behind each coving. All that's dropped down, it's just a matter of just getting the capping in and fishing the cables and sort of getting them all in nice and hunky-dory. Upstairs, okay, so upstairs is pretty much boxed off. Last couple of circuits going in now on lighting. Strappers are in, going to downstairs, which is going for the front door somewhere over there. All cables are in, capped, nice and bonny, switches are on. A lot of stuff second fixed up here now. Just got the 210 mils for the shower. The current shower that's in at the minute is 8.5 kilowatt, but we always try to put a 10 mil in, future proof it if we can. You never know, you might end up getting a bigger shower in the future. So moving along into here, we've got a fan extractor has been put in there. Bathroom lights up, all connected, that's ready to go. So it did have a fan in here at one point, but I don't know what's happened to it. This is what we came into, that, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, 3 core up there, ready to go for an extractor, which we'll be banging in soon. Stairs, I say a lot of stuff's all done in this area, I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, so switch. Rod on there, that's the loft. It's not very nice up there. Luke loves it. Luke enjoys his time in lofts. Rod on here. The sockets are uncapped. Again, click mode accessories is generally what we install. Going along through the stairs, cable route is not too bad. So basically, the mains board's around about here. So a lot of the cable routes are up under the stairs that way. Going into one of the bedrooms, we've got 2 sockets in here, one on that side and one on that side. Pendants up. Just at the minute, we've just got the old you'll CK luminous cable tongue. Reason why I got this one is because the red one from Super Rods, we accidentally left in someone's soffit. So that's gone, so we got the new one now. I've got to go get that actually. So anyway, yeah, so last couple of bits here now for us, just getting these in. Bigger bedroom, 3 sockets in here. Again, these are, you know, we're halfway there. Last couple of legs going on these really. Cable routes all the way along. This was awkward. Basically, the socket that's downstairs in the living room is right in that corner, and it turns out it was actually in that cupboard. So we had to speak to the customer. They said, look, it doesn't matter, just do what you've got to do. So the bottom of the cupboard, we have to multi-tool the bottom of the cupboard out just so we can get our cable fed through. But anyway, it's done. That's the main thing we're in. So yes, that's where we're at the moment. I'll just spin back round. So that's where it's at the minute. Last couple of circuits going in for us now, which will be just last bits on the lighting. Once that's in, that's the second fix has already started up here, so that's pretty much done on this floor. Ground floor, which is living room, dining room, what have you, they'll be in second fix tomorrow with a view to, it's difficult in a minute because you're just getting pulled from pillar to post because it's just call-outs coming in all the time as well, so we're trying to pick up those. Like I said, we've had a call-out this morning, you've seen that already, with the damaged wall. We've got another call-out tonight to go to, so we'll be wrapping up here soon. And we'll pick up at the car point. We'll pick up that next call out. We'll see what that is. I think it is a leak that's happened from roof damage because of the storm. It's come down. I'm assuming it's got behind the socket outlet. I'm not 100% sure. The customer was a bit vague on the phone. They just want someone to come out because they're saying it's tripping out all the time. So we've got to go down there and have a take a look at that. If we can get some footage, we will do. And then it's back over here tomorrow after another call out in the morning. We'll get a lot of call outs. Yeah, so in the morning we've got another call out to something to do with some, I think it's a meter issue, something to do with solar PV. I'm not 100% sure. Again, it's something that got pushed back a while ago, and the client's been on asking, can we get there as soon as we can? So that's something we've got to go and do tomorrow. Then I'll be back over here, second fixing, get the trunking in downstairs, and then we get it to a point where we're completely second fixed. Boards can go back down, and on the day we normally I'll do the mains board upgrade, so that old board out, get the fuse box in. Luke will go around taking off all the old accessories, any old pendants, any old switches, cut the cables back, ready for the plasterer to plaster all any holes in. And after that, it's a day of testing. Well, it's not a day of testing, is it? It's half a day's testing. That's how we generally play it. So we'll get the board up and running, then we'll start our testing. After that, we're done, thankfully. Yeah, so we'll see where we get up to later on. If we don't see you later at this call out, I will see you on the final video, which will be installing the mains board and going through a bit of testing. So yeah, take care, and we'll hopefully see you soon.